Providing hordes of fans with hope for the future is how sumo stays relevant, and the success stories of this tournament will definitely keep millions tuning in. I can't offhand recall another time with 3 ex-Ozeki competing at the lower end of the top division, one of whom won the July 2020 title, and the other two posting big scores. 30-year-old Takayasu has not only recovered from his torn thigh muscle, but finally settled on leading with the inside left and looking much better because of it. Despite a rocky start which saw defeats to young stars Kotonowaka and Kotoshoho, he gained tremendous confidence from beating Teruno Fuji on day 5. "I was really pleased with the way I won," he said afterwards. "There was something really deep and moving about fighting him. It was like the good old days, and yet it felt fresh at the same time." He fell down the rankings chart way further than I did, so it's really encouraging to watch him. Takayasu's all-important 8th win came on day 13 when he fended off Ishiura's many attempts to come inside and finished with a slapdown. "It's been a tough year with my run of injuries," he reflected, "but lots of people encouraged me, and I'm determined to fight on. The fans keep saying they want me back at the top, so I want to keep trying for that." He finished with 5 straight wins and overall figures of 10 and 5, his best in 16 months. Fellow ex-Ozeki Tochinoshin posted the same score, his best since May 2019. A year after he declared his right knee would never get better, he showed there was plenty of life in the rest of his body. His left knee worked wonders at the tachiai, and his left arm produced all manner of attacks, his hand grabbing belts firmly on the outside and slapping down with force when opponents ventured forward. We eagerly await the fierce battle in the middle ranks next time as Tochinoshin and Takayasu rise to somewhere nearer their true level. The way Kotoshoho began life in Division 1, we half expected to roll out the red carpet and prepare a socially distanced fanfare. The first 5 days scarce saw him out of the interview room as he won every single match. On day 1, after forcing out Chiyomaru, he said, "I feel slightly more at ease now. My moves were good, so I want to keep fighting in that vein." He was pleased with his graceful flow on day 3 when dispatching Nishikigi with a thrusting attack, then outmatched Takayasu with both thrusts and movement the next day, earning his first 4 cash prize envelopes in the process. "I practiced with him in Nishonoseki group sessions when he was at Ozeki," Kotoshoho recalled, "but now we're at the same level, and I have to approach the bout believing I can win." After stunning veteran Shohozan with the arm lock throw on day 5, something his father hoped he would master, he said, "My tachi-ai was not too hot, but I used the dohyo well to recover." Described by Chief Judge Nishikido as an outstanding prospect who fears nothing, Kotoshoho nevertheless remained level-headed, saying, "I'm not even thinking about being in the lead, I'm just making sure to be in the right frame of mind each day." However, this is the top division, and experienced pros soon find a way to deal with the youngsters. Teruno Fuji deployed the outside left, which had beaten him twice before, to end his run on day 6, and said, "I wanted to show him he's not yet the finished article." Warhorse Sadano Umi bullied his way onto Kotoshoho's belt, then set him up for the outside left throw. Terutsuyoshi then got him with the leg pull on day 12. But the Kashiwa-born 20-year-old stated that he was learning every day and kept his cool to secure his crucial 8th win on day 13 with a left parry and slapdown of Chiyo Tairyu. He finished with those 8 wins and guaranteed promotion. "Perhaps I was overthinking things in the second week, focusing too much on winning rather than fighting well," was his verdict. "The losses I reflect on, but only on the same day, never afterwards." Having spent 2 weeks watching him stand shoulder to shoulder with the likes of Tochinoshin and Takayasu, bodybuilder father Manabu still believes his son has room to bulk up, and assures us that Sadogotake Stable has a top-notch gym in its basement. Koto Eko, for one, seems to be benefiting from it, Was it me, or did his biceps seem bigger this time? Tenacious with the inside right as ever, manhandling even Tochinoshin with it, he stormed to his biggest ever top division score, 10 wins, 5 losses, and the highest rank in the stable. In the first week, Wakataka Kage might as well have moved to that stable as it fielded all of his first 5 opponents. It was the first time a wrestler had faced that situation since Minato Fuji battled Takanohana and 4 of his stablemates over 5 straight days in 1995. The muscular lightweight from Fukushima lost his first 3 to Giku, Shoho, and Eko, but used wins against Waka and Yuki as the springboard to his best ever top division score, taking 10 of his final 12 bouts to go 10-5. He was nimble as ever, fearless in the tachiai, went toe-to-toe with Tamawashi and won, and his inside right is becoming a very potent weapon in terms of both speed and strength. He's very exciting to watch and will be on a career-high rank next time. And finally for now, because we'll do a special veterans feature later, 3 cheers for Dai Eisho and his first double-digit score at top division level. True, he was fortunate to have Kakuryu and Taka Keisho default on him, but he beat Hakuho well, upset Shodai too, and was strong enough to force Asanoyama to the ropes. If this were phone booth fighting, he'd likely be the Yokozuna, but for now he's being touted as a future Ozeki. Double figures is a confidence booster, the Saitama Sakai graduate said. I don't aim for particular scores, but I enter each tournament with the aim of challenging for the title. With regards to promotion, first things first. I want to impose my sumo style more, and then aim for higher ranks as a result. After collecting a second Outstanding Performance Award, he promised more, saying, I could attack properly with my favoured shape this time. I had a real think about things during the 4-month gap, and worked on a lot in training. I want to keep posting these kinds of scores.